CBS 2 is committed to breaking the stigma surrounding mental health, and that includes not being afraid to ask for professional help when things get tough. So this morning we're taking a closer look at a free resource for workers in the food and beverage industry here in the city. Joining me now to explain is the founding director of NYU's Center for Counseling and Community Wellbeing, A. Jordan Wright, and a graduate student at the center, Michelle Jeffers. Welcome to both of you.
Thanks so much.
Now, Jordan, talk about the free counseling and why you decided to start it.
Yeah, the NYU Center for Counseling and Community Wellbeing has a dual mission. We are aiming to educate and train the next generation of mental health professionals like Michelle. So all of our counselors are graduate students who are under the supervision of faculty who are licensed mental health professionals. But we also have a mission to provide low-fee resources, mental health resources like counseling and assessment, to those who historically don't have access to those types of services. And people in the food and beverage industry historically, for many reasons, have not had great access to good mental health services.
That's so great, because so often it's the cost that stops people from looking for help. And Michelle, what are some of the challenges that hospitality workers face?
I would say that there are a lot, but just to sum it up in kind of broad categories, very high stress, very high demand. So these roles require perfection. There's not a lot of room for mistakes, and a lot of immediacy is required in the role of we want things now. That's very stressful, and that causes a lot of stress for those workers. There's also a lot of financial instability, so financial stress as well. And just the environments that they're working in, I would say it's very high demand, upper management, very high demand, and I would say that you know, there's substance use embedded in the culture, and going for drinks and being at the restaurant, and there's also a lot of precariousness. So when am I going to be let go? Am I going to be let go? Connected with that financial instability as well, healthcare, health benefits. So a lot to be stressed about.
A lot of challenges. Jordan, what are some of the warning signs that it is time to reach out and ask for help?
There are a lot of warning signs. Some of them are very obvious. A lot of people know when they are overly stressed, when they are starting to think of things that are not great, when they are starting on patterns that are not ideal. So if you're coping with your stress through drugs or alcohol, that's probably a good time to reach out. Or if you even think you may need some help, that's probably a good time to reach out for some support.
All right. And Michelle, what has your experience been since launching the program in September?
I am starting to understand a lot more about these roles and just how hard it is for these workers to even find time to come in. So I'm just really appreciative of the fact that they are seeking help and they are making time with the little time they have to come see us, and the fact that we're able to give that you know, no cost counseling. It just feels really special, and they need it.
And just quickly, how do people get, you know, into the program if they're interested?
Absolutely. We've partnered with a foundation called the Southern Smoke Foundation, which is a fantastic organization that provides emergency relief for people in the food and beverage industry. And they've given us a grant to provide free services to people in the food and beverage industry who need it. So you can go to southernsmoke.org to find out about their Behind You program, and that will connect you with us at NYU.
Southernsmoke.org. Thank you both for all the work you're doing.
Thank you so much.
Really appreciate it.